What was I talking about? Hey guys, the quality today is actually fucking atrocious, so let's just all collectively ignore that. Thank you for your service. But today I wanted to talk about things that I'm obsessed with because I obviously like yapping, and I actually had some more like heavy topics to talk about, but then I was like, you know what, let's just keep it fun and light so that I can have fun making this video and you can have fun watching it. It's probably gonna be a little bit all over the place, so if you're into that, thank you. But let's get started. I've been thinking about these movies probably every day since I've seen them. Some of them being literal years. So now I'm gonna say a lot of these are basic film girl movies, like in media, but I don't really give a shit. So my all-time favorite fucking movie. Why am I cussing so much? My all-time favorite movie is Lady Bird. That is a masterpiece, okay? As someone who doesn't have a great relationship with my mother, and it's literally almost exactly like how their relationship is, if you want to cry and you relate to what I just said, even if it's about like your dad or like your sister or whatever, watch that movie. Truly, I think about it every day and I talk to everybody about it. Great movie. Number 2, another one that I relate to my mother, is Beautiful Boy. Literal cinematic masterpiece. The casting is perfect. It's Timothy Chalamet and Steve Carell. It's kind of a movie with heavier topics, but I love those movies. And it's about Nick, the main character's struggle with addiction and how him and his father kind of navigate that. And it's a really beautiful, like beautifully tragic movie, and it made me cry when I watched it, and I haven't been able to rewatch it since then, because I related to people in my life, and it's really sad. But it's actually one of those movies that doesn't glamorize addiction, because there are a lot of those kinds of movies that do that, and it just doesn't sit right with me, because I'm like, I have lived that, like I've lived to watch that, and that's not how I feel it is, you know? So yeah, really recommend. And then I have so many other movies. I'm not gonna go super in depth with them because I have kind of a lot. All the Bright Places, literally, if you want to sob your fucking eyeballs out, I cried for 30 minutes after the movie so much that I didn't even turn the movie off. Like, I was just crying, like watching the credits. Couldn't read the names because my eyes were literally filled with tears. Like, it was an irrigation system, bitch. Yeah, so sad. To the Bone. I know there's kind of conflicting opinions on this movie and how, like, some people think it glamorizes eating disorders, but that movie kind of changed my life as someone who has experienced those things. I think personally it showcases the ups and downs of ED culture really, really well, and like the competition that a lot of people don't talk about when they talk about eating disorders. But not if it's gonna trigger you, because honestly I have only been able to watch that movie once because it really triggers me. But it's a good movie. Another really, really good movie is Bones and All. At first I was scared to watch it because I heard that it was like, people were like, it's about cannibalism. So I was kind of scared because I don't like blood and gore and stuff, but that movie is so good. Like, I cried. I don't even know how to explain it. Like, it's just an experience. I'm gonna add a show just because I don't want to do a whole section of shows. BoJack Horseman is my all-time favorite show. I don't care, it's so good. I relate to BoJack in the way of his relationship with his parents, and I cry at the funeral speech every time I watch it. And this is the only show that I've ever been able to rewatch. I think I've watched it 3 times, which I know that's like, girl, that's not crazy, but like for me, I don't rewatch stuff because I just can't when I already know what happened. I don't know why. Special place in my heart. A lot of phrases that I say, I genuinely just make them up, and then it just becomes part of my vocabulary, and then my friends start saying it, my boyfriend starts saying it, and then we just say it. Like, you know what I mean? A phrase that like kind of has a chokehold on me is someone will say something like, oh, but he didn't mean it. And I'll say, I don't care if he's Barack Obama, like, you need to leave him. I don't actually know where this kind of stemmed from. One time I was gonna be like, oh, I don't care if he's, and then I was gonna like insert a name, and I just said Barack Obama, and now I just say that every time because that's like the first name that comes to my head, and it's kind of like an inside joke now. I'm not gonna lie, a little bit of the TikTok lingo has got me because I have not been able to stop saying, hope this helps, like, and it's been probably a year. I don't know where I got this phrase from. I think I just kind of said it one time and I thought it was funny, so I just kept saying it. But like when any minor inconvenience happens, or like I don't want to do something, or you know, I had like a bad moment, I'll just be like, I hate this freaking life, or like I hate this life, because it's really dramatic and I can just say that and it just like, that's how my friends and my boyfriend know if something upset me. I'm like, I hate this life. It's really dramatic, which I'm clearly am. So guys, I got matcha, but I added blueberry and vanilla this time, and this is supposed to be almond milk because I'm lactose intolerant, and I feel like this is not almond milk because my stomach is hurting, but like I can't tell, but I'm pretty sure this is regular milk, but I'm still gonna drink it. What was I talking about? This is something that I just realized that I say a lot, because my boyfriend pointed it out, but I always go and I actually really recommend it. It's really fun. Like if I don't like something, I don't have the energy to actually say a word to you. Like if I don't want, like, just you know, you got me. I had a phase where I wasn't listening to that much music because I was just so busy, and like I just didn't have the motivation, honestly, and I wasn't even listening to albums when they came out. Like it was bad. I think I was really depressed. But I'm getting back into a point where I'm getting obsessed with artists again, and right now my biggest like hyperfixations are Dominic Fike, Frank Ocean, Tyler the Creator, and SZA. Also Lord, who else? Role Model. I'm also back in my Phoebe Bridgers era, so glad to be back. Thank you for having me. But she needs to release, please. Also, I don't know what this fucking camera's doing. Why is it moving? I'm trying to consume less caffeine. I haven't had coffee in like 3 weeks. But I'm obsessed with matcha. I love pomegranate juice. Like, that's my thing right now. My boyfriend actually put me on to coconut water, so I've been kind of like craving coconut water, which is good because I just don't drink enough water, and regular water is just not that good to me. Like, I just don't have the urge to drink it unless it's like 3 in the morning. You know what I mean? I hate to shut him out, but like, I've been low-key drinking that. I've been reaching for that. Also, just like nut milks in general. Oat milk is really good. Almond milk, vanilla almond milk. Obviously I'm kind of having to sub because I'm trying to eat less dairy, also because I low-key just ignore my lactose intolerance, and then I just feel bad, and then it's just not a good combo, like, and it's obviously not good for my body because I'm allergic to it. So I've been trying to sub my milk more often because that's like one of the biggest things like of lactate that I consume. So I've been loving podcasts. Like if I'm gonna do something, I'm gonna put a podcast on. I like Emma Chamberlain's Anything Goes podcast. I like the Slushy Noobs Out of Character podcast. I like Ben of the Week's podcast. I think it's called like Drama Mama. I'm really obsessed with my sambas. I got them for my birthday. I've been wanting them forever, and I know like you're like, every bitch has that shoe. I don't care, like, and for good reason. How I've been wearing my glasses more, and also I've been not putting on makeup, and it's actually helped with my confidence more, because I was really confident like whenever I would put makeup on, but then I noticed most of the time when I take it off, like I literally felt like I looked like a 12-year-old boy. I feel more confident and comfortable with it now. So I definitely have a lot more, but I think that's gonna conclude my list. Thank you for watching. Let me know if you agree or disagree or something that you're obsessed with right now. Bye.